Good morning, this is exciting. We are running to another album which has a chance of going to #1 on Friday. It is Architects and an album for those that wish to exist. I'm already excited by the artwork. You've got an astronaut on there. Astronauts to me are the most ambitious people on the planet, behind teenagers who become ice cream men. Every ounce of nature that I'm surrounded by is going to be terrified by my screaming. It's 58 minutes long. This is going to be a really intense run. I'm looking forward to the journey as well. I think it's going to take me on a journey, just going on the album title itself, for those that wish to exist. I want to live. I want to live. I don't want to just exist. So I want to know, who is this album speaking to? Who are we trying to wake up? It's just started raining. It's like some kind of Shakespearean prophecy. Okay, here we go. And the watch is on, the music's on, and we're off. Come on then, let's go. Turn up loud. The music seems to dust itself off, seems to clear itself off. We're coming out of some kind of clearing. It's magical. I can smell popcorn. The tree to grow to heaven, the roots need to grow to hell. What an opening line! Already it's put me in a weird place. I want to know where I am. Where am I on that tree? Let's go, we're up to fucking hell. So we've had a very cinematic, quite soothing intro. Okay, we've got some drums coming in. Where's this gonna go? Ah! Yeah! There's a bend on that guitar, and honestly, it's making my vision bend. It's making the whole world warp before me. There's no doubt we're on a mission, right? So we know about the tree growing to heaven with its roots in hell. Now we're talking about ripping up those roots. This music, it is so fierce. It's tight. It's perfect. There it goes again. Oh, it's going to be a fast run today. Oh my God. Oh, I've gone through every emotion possible in 3 minutes here. I'm so pumped up. How do they do that? That song just ended with the most aggressive breakdown, and after a split second they just slide seamlessly into a clear poppy chorus. I nearly had a breather after a repetition of "It's enough to plague a saint," and it just comes back in. Oh wow, this is wild. That song came in and it was like I suddenly learned to ice skate. I go faster than ever, and then it breaks down and these drums are just dancing around my head. Oh, hang on, that was a fierce start. I think when he said it sounds like we're in heaven, we're at the top of the tree, and now we are plunged to the depths. We are panning for gold. The water's polluted. Let me help you! I'm on the way! This is high-pitched guitar, which seems to be on some kind of loop. It's like a torch being shot into a cave. Honestly, I feel like I'm on a voyage of discovery. I feel like this GoPro in my hand is a flaming torch. I'm going into the darkness, but I'm not afraid. There's beauty in the most unexpected of places in this music. They shot holes in my parachute because I'd rather feel alive. Yes, if you're falling anyway, why do you want to make it comfortable and safe? Let's plunge, let's scream, let's feel alive, let's get that adrenaline pumping around our body. Come on, that was the most beautiful bit of instrumentation. It slowed right down. It started building back up, and we're back in. Come on, come on, come on. Sing us a sad song, sing us to sleep. And we've got this beautiful cushioning of these strings. I feel like I'm free falling, but something spiritual, something natural is helping me down. It's dusting me off. It's telling me now's the time to start working. Now's the time to change. There's a real sense of striving for height, and you keep getting knocked off your perch, knocked off the wings. I think the human spirit wants to soar, whereas the material world, just our animal behaviour, is causing us to be on the ground, close to those roots in hell. It's a real omelette of human experiences. That was really emotional. Just the talk about losing yourself. The way he sings goodbye is just so beautiful. And now we realise we are surrounded by dead butterflies. The flower didn't bloom. We are destroying the planet. This is what I'm thinking, right? The guitars and bass, they are sleek, they are fast, they're like high performance sports cars. The singer feels like he's on foot, pushing the cart with everything he owns and loves in it. It's like a mixture of the old world, the the new world. If this doesn't make you want to take action, then there's no hope for you. I'm running fast, I'm having a think, I'm in love with it. 1 minute, I'm forgetting that I'm trapped in this body and I feel weightless. I feel like I could run across the water over there, like a dragonfly. The next minute, I'm pulled back down. I'm aware of how heavy I am. That's what this album does. These guitars chomping away. It's like waking up and realising you're in the middle of a massive game of hungry hippos. You're just a little ball. Watch out for those hippos. They can crush a watermelon with their eyelids. There's always this impending sense of doom that we're about to fall. And that is where we are right now in history. We are progressing so quickly. I mean, a downfall seems inevitable. And they're asking, what are you doing? Are you complicit or are you going to help? We are impermanent again and again and again. Yeah, that's what sets her apart. It's not existential terror. There's hope in there. There's a spirituality in there. We come from the beyond. There's something infinite in us. It's time to uncover it. I love the way the music tricks you into thinking it's slowing down and we're off again. I will outrun these concrete shoes. I feel like the drummer is chasing me through the woods and he's never gonna slip. This album is all about feeling alive. Run to it. Scream at the top of your lungs to it. Let it move you. Whoa! The track listing is perfect. It's really holding your hand throughout it. I mean, I was at my limit then. I was feeling like I was going to drop down. And now there's a song telling me, don't forget to breathe. That is such a magical moment. I mean, we're half hour in and it feels like the kids have taken over. They've taken over the future of this planet. And it feels like there's real hope in there. All we gotta do is move aside for them. I am drowning, but this weather feels perfect for this album. It's a real wake-up album. Yes, there's hope for the future. Come on, let's make this album #1. What a message. What an intelligent, poetic, really moving album this is. For this to top the charts would be amazing. It never rains, it pours. And this riff on Animals. Yes, this riff makes me feel like I've got legs made out of dried spaghetti and I'm running during an earthquake. I'm just crumbling. I'm getting shorter. My face is going to be in the dirt. There's a line there about pulling the pin and there's a siren. There's a countdown. There's about to be an explosion. There it is. Woo! Where are we on that tree that's growing to heaven with its roots in hell? There's blissful moments at the top of heaven. There's really hellish anguish. We are the roots. We are that tree. We are that tree. That's what it is. It's time to sort it out. And with that realization that we are the tree, we are playing out with some beautiful strings. Yes, yes, there's real hope in there. Oh my word, that song Demigod just kicked off and I know these guys did a gig at the Albert Hall and that song just hit me like the space inside the Albert Hall. It was as if all that emptiness had just come out of the building and walked right over me. That was so powerful. I mean, we've done over 10 kilometers, but I'm still busting to go faster. Come on! Let's not forget the fact that this is an incredibly fun album. There's so much on show here to enjoy. The guitar playing, everything is perfect. Look at me, look at this. It's been over 50 minutes of intense running and I feel like I can just keep on going all day. Oh, the strings are just swooping around everything else in this song. It's like we've had a gift. It's like those strings have arrived as a gift from another world. Oh, just more and more energy being pumped into my body now. This is ridiculous. How do I finish a run feeling so good when it started so intense and fast? This album has really made me feel like I've connected with a younger version of myself. That chorus of I'm standing beneath a meteor, just makes me want to drink all the rain in the sky. You've really got the sound of the spirit of the human soul around the crushing noise of destruction and progress. There's a line in there about a rose, I think, growing through cracks in the concrete. That's what this album feels like. It's finding beauty in really unexpected places. Oh my word, he has sacrificed himself for the future of the planet. And he says, Death is not my enemy, and these strings, this marching drum beat all comes in. It is so moving. We are nearly done. One song there was sung from beneath a meteor. Here I am giving you my roundup from beneath a picnic table. Incredible, absolutely incredible. Just such a moving album. It really sounded like war at some point. So like he went through a war and you just emerged in this beautiful landscape at the end where he seems to give up his own life for the safety of the planet. The doves, which represent peace, have gone. The ravens are here. You know, trouble is brewing. It's time to act. It's time to change the world. It's time to save the world. Let's not talk about change. Let's just talk about saving it. Can you imagine that goes to number one? An album with such a powerful message, and it wasn't existential. There was a lot of spirituality in there. There was a lot of hope in there. I'm absolutely soaking wet. That was perfect. Nearly 14 kilometers done. Architects, go out and buy it. I'm going to stay under here for the rest of the day.